Hey everybody, welcome to Apex Syndicates and Cryptopia. If you guys are watching this from Cryptopia, welcome back. And make sure you follow me over on Apex Syndicates. Look for me on YouTube, like, subscribe, follow. I'm posting a lot more videos over there. So like I said, I'm trying to rejoin the communities from Cryptopia into Apex Syndicates. So yeah, if you are one of the old subscribers from over there, like I said, please follow us on Apex Syndicates. And you can also make sure you follow us on X and on Telegram. It'd be really great to kind of join the communities and really make a super powerhouse. We'd love to have you over there. And also make sure you check out our Patreon. Like I said, buy alerts. All right. We're going to be talking about BNB Pepe today. Our last buy alert that has absolutely gone parabolic. Like seriously, we called it at about 160, 170K market cap, and it soared to almost $3 million within 2 days. So like it's absolutely killing it. It's one of the hottest BNB plays out there right now, in my personal opinion. And this thing has so much potential to go astronomically parabolic. Like this is the kind of coin that could easily go to 50, 60, $80 million market cap. I'm going to show you all those reasons why I think that in this video. So stick around. If you have any questions, ask me. Like I said, drop them over here. If you want me to look at any coins or projects, I'll be happy to check it out. But I'm going to be focusing on BNB Pepe because that was our last buy alert. And that's why we wanted to kind of, get you involved over here. So anyways, let's dig into it. Let's show you, boom, BNB Pepe. So like I said, we called it over here at 100 and like right about there, about 175K market cap, give or take. Absolutely went parabolic. Retraced down here to around 500-600K. And it's just been on a really nice upward tick. And that's, I have to say, is absolutely impressive considering the market conditions. I mean, of course, today the markets are picking up. BNB's looking good. BTC, Ethereum, Solana, everything is looking good. I mean, Bitcoin's at a little over 90K, which, thank God that was a really big resistance. So I think we're looking good. I really do. I think, coming into December, the market is looking strong, and I really think that we're going to see things fly. But focusing here on BNB Pepe, guys, this thing is so undervalued. Like, a lot of people are going to say, oh, but it's already at a $2.4 million market cap. I missed it. Bullshit. You didn't miss anything. Okay. This thing is trending right now, number 9 on all the BNB tokens. But what I want to show you is I want to kind of come over here. Let me open up a new tab. Let me, just so I can go back to that one. Dex Squeena. Let's see here. What up? Let me just, let me share this screen. So let's just go over here. Here we go. So this is all of the BNB tokens. Okay. So these are the trending tokens. All right. We can search by, the trending tokens. Right now, BNB Pepe is trending number 9. Okay. And the thing what I'm telling you guys is there is no competition. I've showed you guys this in my last live stream. You have this creep. You also have this BNB holder. They're apps. I mean, and I hate to say this, I don't want to offend anybody, but they are shit. Okay. They are absolute shit. Now, when you look at the market caps, what I want to do is I want to actually sort these by market cap. Okay. So the largest BNB token out there right now is $7 billion. Okay. And then it drops quite quickly, just to show you. So there's no competition really on the Binance Smart Chain when it comes to it. Now you've got this coin here. You got this 4, CZ makes this post with like 4, and they made a meme coin around that. It's a $33 million market cap. It's got what is it? How much volume? $1.4 million in volume. Okay. In 24 hours, a crazy volume. I want to come back and I'm going to click on that in a minute. I'm going to show you basically just how shit it is. You have this creep, which is, what is this? $17 million market cap with over 229K in volume. Terrible. Okay. And then you have this Paul, which was the Bitcoin mascot, which is 7.7 million. This thing was in like hundreds of millions of dollars not too long ago. Crazy volume, crazy market cap. And it's still getting $1 million a day in volume. Okay. But let's keep on scrolling down. We'll keep on scrolling down by market cap size. And you're going to look here, BNB Pepe. We're number 63. When it comes to market cap, we're the 63rd. It's the 63rd largest market cap coin on BNB. There's no competition. Now you do this on Solana, there's thousands and thousands of coins. Okay. There's zero competition on Binance Smart Chain. Okay. And when you look at what BNB Pepe is, let me go back over here. Like I said, it's absolutely amazing. They're making great posts. Every day they're making great videos.
Currently going through, and one day you're going to look back on all the things you're currently going through, and you're going to be glad they happened. If you have the right mental model, if you change how you,
they make all these awesome Andrew Tate type videos, inspirational stuff. It's constantly posting. They're posting in multiple languages. It's a very awesome project. Okay. But what I wanted to also show you is take a look at this. I mean, let's just go look at what the effort they're putting in. Okay, BNB Pepe, they have a website. They have a Twitter account. They have a Telegram account. They have a TikTok account. They have an Instagram account. All right, let's take a look at all of that stuff. This is important because I want to go over here and show you. Let's look at their competition. Let's just go back up here. Let's look at this. Where was this Paul guy? Where was it? Where was he? Hello, got my doggy here to say hello. Hey, do you want to say hi to everybody? Say hello. Say hello. Yes. Yes. Come on. All right. Leave me alone. I have to make I'm doing a live stream. I'm working. I have to pay for your dog food. You leave me alone. All right. So yeah, I know you need love. All right. There you go. That was a visit from the dogs. Where was it? All right. This Paul. All right. So $7.7 million market cap. All right. Let me share here. So we're going to share this. This Paul has a website and has a Twitter, but when I go to their, it's really crap. Like I said, the website is okay. I'm not going to, let me here. So I'll just share you their website. So this is their website. It's nothing really. It doesn't blow any wind up my kilt, so to speak. Here you go. Let's go here to their X. Now, this thing ran up to $125 million. $125 million. Let that sink in. This is what this Powell ran up to. Okay. The art, nothing special. It's really, in my opinion, kind of crap. Nothing unique, nothing original. Okay. So just to let that sink in, that's one of the pieces of competition if you're looking on BNB Smart Chain. Okay. Now let's go up here and check out this creep. All right. Check out this creep. $17 million market cap. All right. And look at their Twitter. I mean, okay, there's a guy, there's a, this is like Chat GTP AI art. Like nothing special. Nothing special. Like it doesn't like, wow, that's cool. That's unique. That's creative. I don't see it. Look at BNB Pepe. Tell me that BNB Pepe isn't better than this. That's my question to you. I mean, that's an honest question. Is BNB Pepe better than that? I think so. Okay. Then let's go down to this 4. Okay. Let's take a quick look at this guy. And look here. Only an X, only a Twitter. No website. X account, Twitter account. No website. $33 million. $33 million. $1.4 million in volume. All right. I mean, let that sink in. And, what did this thing do for an all-time high? Where was it? I guess it's just weird. So it looks like $181 million market cap for, weird. The chart's weird. Yeah, $181 million market cap, all-time high. But let's take a quick look at their X account, their only form of communicating with their community. Got a 4-fingered head guy. You got a guy shooting an arrow that has nothing to do with the project, in my opinion. War mode activated. Okay, cool. Like, do you see anything here? Do you see something here? Do you see a $33 million project here? I don't. Got CZ doing the 4 thing. And do you see a $33 million project with over $1 million in transactions a day, a volume? I don't see it. That's our competition. Okay. That is our competition on BNB Pepe. So with all that being said, there's no reason, in my opinion, that you can't see BNB Pepe absolutely flying up to 40, 50, 60 million dollar, $80 million market caps, because there's nothing over here. There's no competition. Volume is here. Liquidity is here. Community is here, but they have nothing to buy. So that is my God's honest truth. What I see when I look at BNB Pepe. All right. I mean, I'm just telling you. So it's a $2.4 million market cap. I mean, for this thing to get to a $50 million market cap, I mean, you're looking at like what, a 20, 22, 23x. I mean, whatever is that? What is that? Yeah, 20, 25x maybe. Absolutely in the realm of possibility, in my personal opinion. Now, this is not financial advice. Do your own research, do your own due diligence. I'm just telling you what I see, what I feel, what I think. But I'm telling you, BNB Pepe is set for parabolic action. All right. Sir Gaines 6969. I like the handle. I'm a 6969 kind of guy myself. Let's pump it. I'm let's see here. Let's pump it. I'm not selling till at least 10 million market cap. I think that's a very, very, very smart move. And don't sell at all. DCA out. Just take some profits. Like I said, if it gets to $10 million, take out your initial, and use that to get back into more projects, or buy the dips. That's something that's always great. But if you take out your initial on any project that you're in, you never stress out. I see so many people in crypto literally like they're pulling out their hair. Oh my God, it's down. The market's down. Everything tanked. My portfolio's down 50% today. I personally, I don't care, because I play with house money, right? That's the whole idea, is that you can play with house money. When I started my crypto journey, if you guys want to hear, I started with about $5,000. Excuse me. And I bought at the top of the bull run, and that $5,000 ran down to about $800. And I was like, oh my God, this was the worst investment of my life. And I just converted it all back into Ethereum, and I let it sit there. I didn't do anything with it. And then little by little, hold on a second. Somebody's trying to call me while I'm doing the live stream. I just want to tell them I'm on a live stream. There we go. Sorry about that. So I started my crypto journey. That's how I started. And, I basically, when the market started to pick back up, I really started to, that $800 grew into $2,000 or $3,000. I invested in a few good projects that pumped, and I pulled out my initials. No stress, and then I left that as a moon bag. And I did that until I had I think at the peak, I had over 250 projects that I was invested in. A lot of people called me absolutely crazy, but I used it as a piggy bank because it was all free house money. Like I'd buy a token, and I would go up, 2, 3, 4x. I'd pull out my initials, and I would just let it sit there. I'd let it mature. And if it went up, it went up. If it went down, it went down. And if I needed money, I would use it as a piggy bank. It's only been recently. It's probably only been the last like maybe 6 months that I've consolidated everything kind of down, ended up selling a bunch of stuff off, dead projects, things like that. But the whole thing I'm trying to state here is that if you take profits, if you pull out your initials, you're never going to stress out in crypto because it's a free moon bag. And if it goes up, you're delighted. If it goes down and goes to zero, man, you're going to also just be like, no problem. You know, you've got your money back in your hand. So it's always very important to do that. I always like to tell people, just, you know, pull out your initials when you can and enjoy the ride. And like I said, you'll be going to be pleasantly surprised. So just something to think about. Let's see here. I'm 4,500 into trash. Man, my 5,000. What do you see trash topping out at when it, what farm? So Trash Coin. Look, you know, Trash Coin is one of those coins that I think has a lot of potential. I really do. Let me just see if I can pull up the chart here. Let me see here. All right, it's down 800K. I mean, the markets suck right now. I mean, this thing has been, let me see if I can just see the whole chart. Why are you doing that? So Trash was a great project. Like I said, we called it at 120K market cap, like right back over in here. And within like 10 days, it ran up. I did 120x for our VIP, our Patreons. And of course, people took profits. And, you know, it really has been trading sideways really well around this $2 million market cap for so long, so long. It traded from August all the way up here till 26th of October, pretty much hanging around August to October, you know, around that $2 million market cap. And it's just a true animal. The thing is that it's been on a bit of a downward decline since this October till now. And I guess we're, you know, at 824K. The thing with Trash, you know, the entire market, people are just like, they're stressed. They're tired of waiting. You know, they get bored and they get shaken out. Right now, that doesn't mean Trash is a bad project. I think it's a great project. I mean, I think there's, you know, great posts. I think it's a great community. If you go to their TG, I think it's got great potential. There's a lot of big YouTubers, KOLs that talked about it. There's, you know, Crypto Gains, Crypto Goals, many other big YouTuber KOLs that really like this project. And I think when the markets pick up, I think when the narratives come back, they'll all start talking about it again. And that's when it's just going to go poof, parabolic. And I think it can definitely surpass all-time highs. Now, I don't have a crystal ball. I can't tell you for sure that that's going to happen, but I definitely think it's in the realm of possibility. I think that it would be pretty easy for Trash to smash all-time highs when these markets pick up. You know, that's a whole nother discussion. A lot of people are like, the bull market's over, everything's done, head for the hills, sell everything. That's, you know, that's how there's a lot of people in crypto that have that mentality. I'm not one of those people. I don't think that the market is over. I don't think that I think that the traditional bull run is over. I think that the traditional way of seeing the 4-year cycle is going to be demolished. I don't think that we're going to see crypto having the same repeatable pattern that we've seen in the past, because it's regulated now. I mean, does the stock market have an exact, you know, repeatable pattern that you can predict and run off of? The S&P 500, you know, does it have a 4-year cycle that you can predict to a T by watching the chart and like, this is what the S&P 500 is going to do? No, absolutely not. If it did, everybody would be a billionaire, right? So what's happened is crypto is now regulated. So all of the big money, BlackRock and all of the, you know, the hedge fund guys, all of this stuff, they are now controlling crypto. They're controlling Bitcoin. They're controlling Ethereum. They're controlling everything that has an ETF. They are controlling. So do you think that the cycles are going to run the same way that they've always run just because of the Bitcoin halving? My answer is no. That's my answer. So I think we're still going to see massive pumps in crypto. I don't think that I think that I think we're going to still see Bitcoin hitting all-time highs. Me personally, this is my thoughts. Okay. So don't be going out and mortgaging your house, but this is my personal thoughts. I still think in Q1 of 2026, we're going to see some massive pumps in crypto, massive. And you can throw those old charts and those old, ways of seeing the cycles out the window. That's just my personal thoughts. And when that happens, I think you're going to see projects like Trash going parabolic. Okay. So there you go. I don't know if that helps or confuses you more, but that's where my brain goes. that's where my, thought process goes. You're in, BNB Pepe will reach 100 million market cap. Look, you know what? I cannot argue with you on that. I definitely think that BNB Pepe, for sure, looking at all the other projects, $50 million, like they could do it like blindfolded in the dark. I think I just look at the other projects on the Binance Smart Chain. Like I said, if you go by market cap, BNB Pepe is ranked like 62 or 63 out of all BNB tokens. That right there is mind-boggling. Okay. Apart from the fact that we're trending and it's doing amazing things, let me just go back over here to So if you take a look here, we're trending number 7 right now. I mean, that's freaking awesome. Number 7. That is absolutely phenomenal. I think that for this thing to get to a $50 million market cap is a walk in the park. It's holding up like a champ. And the other thing I wanted to show you here, where is it at? Right here. The fact that they have it is such a scarce token. Okay. They have a total of 300 million tokens. There's only 100 million circulating, 33%. The rest of the tokens, the 200 million tokens, are locked. 66% of the tokens are locked for a decade, for 10 years. So an LP is locked for the same for 10 years. I mean, so man, this is bullish. Just this alone is like incredibly bullish. So I think BNB Pepe going to 50, 80, $100 million market cap, totally in the realm of possibilities. Really, it definitely is. So I agree with you 100%, hands down. So, but look, guys, gals, I just wanted to jump on here for like 20, 25 minutes. I got it. As you saw, my doggy came down here. That was her telling me, feed me, motherfucker. I'm hungry. That's exactly what she was saying. She actually whispered it in my ear. So I need to go feed my dog and my dogs. I have 6. Actually, yeah, we have 6 dogs. So yeah, welcome to the jungle. So I'm gonna go feed my little guys and call it a night. But I do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Please leave some likes, leave some comments. Those little thumbs up, they help the algorithm so much. It really does. And if you guys are watching this from Cryptopia, welcome home, welcome family. Please check out Apex Syndicates if you're watching this from Cryptopia. Make sure you check out the links, check out our Patreon, because we are making some fan-freaking-tastic calls over there. Hopefully in another 2 weeks or so, we'll probably have another buy alert. And I think it will just do massive numbers. I really think we can do some insane gains. So get yourself positioned, get into that VIP Telegram chat, join the Patreon, link in the description below, because yes, the markets might be down right now, but there are opportunities. You just have to look for them. You have to be a part of the right communities, and there are always opportunities. So we would love to have you over there. Also, if you're watching this, please join our X. It costs you nothing, no risk, all reward. Check out our free Telegram chat. Once again, no risk, all reward. We would love to have you as part of our community. So everybody, thank you so much for watching. Big old thumbs up, and pick up some BNB Pepe. And I'm pretty damn sure we will see you on the moon. So everybody, take care. Thanks again. And I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. I think tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So everybody, enjoy spending time with your friends. enjoy spending time with your family. If you happen to be from the U.S., like I said, I do miss that. I'm from the U.S. as well. I miss going and having the big Thanksgiving dinners and just like, oh, it was, I miss that. So being here in the jungle, a little bit different vibe, but I'll be with you in spirit. So everybody have a great day. And thanks again for joining. I really do appreciate it. Take care, everybody. And like I said, BNB Pepe, we'll see you on the moon. Take care. Bye-bye, everybody.